Because we can Gecko Flash, take Orb, reset, Gecko Molly, come late A. And we can Gecko Flash, take Orb, and then look to hit C, either way.
Going blind.
Hold up.
Yeah, we're way too slow here. I like the boom, but I like that.
My bomb buddy. Okay, let's go for Molly.
Come back, Cypher.
Jump!
On top of root.
Oh, he
before,
threw
bro.
first, bro! All right. So today's segment is easily the one I'm the most concerned about. Because I have no idea if we're going to get people who can actually participate in it. So here's what has to happen for you to participate in this segment. And if we don't meet these criteria, we'll figure out something else for today. You need a team. You need a VOD of said team. So I will accept underpeel teams. I will accept premier teams. And then all 5 of your team players have to be here right now, available to play custom game. Like, you literally have to be here, because the idea is together we are going to prep a map for your team. We're going to teach you a default. We're going to dry run, and then we're going to practice. Like, I will get your team an in-house practice match on that map, and we'll tie it all together. So because it's so involved, you have to be here because we're going to play. So it looks like we do have a team. Looks like SLO have fucking shown up. So with this composition, your criteria is pretty straightforward. You're going to use Gecko to take bound control early with Flash. And you're going to orb farm Gecko. Boop. And then you are likely going to reset and play from there. This should be like your initial objective in the round. I don't think Omen should be walking with them C. Our B looks kind of strange. And I don't think you need 3 guys to take C if you're using Gecko Flash. So I would consider Omen over towards A, where he can TP across potentially. This doesn't look structured enough. We don't have a concrete thing. And I see you in chat already saying most rounds. So let's fix up our pistol here, or our default. Let's define it. Looks like the only important bit here is this Gecko Molly, and I'm pretty sure everything else we can sort of just wing. So the late A is going to be on the Gecko player to call. Bet. This is one of our attack rounds we're going to practice, and then we're going to practice a C1. And that'll be our 2. Ooh. I don't want to make it more complicated. I think this is pretty straightforward. Anything past this is going to be too complicated util-wise. Agreed? Like, yeah, we're kind of leaving it pretty open-ended here. But I think beyond this is going to be too hard. So we're just going to use a Fade Dog, take Tree. I think this is like a level at which we're going to be able to do this every time. Does that make sense? Like, we're not going to get mad at people for really screwing up. And the timing here is in Gecko's hands. But we'll practice it. Okay. So your late C hit is going to look exactly like your A hit. So unlike Navi, where they're doing a slight variation, it's because they have like 100 variations. We're going to keep ours very similar, so it's hard for the enemy team to get a read on us. So we're going to use the cam, or C. And additionally, I wouldn't mind if we used the Gecko Flash on our late A to take Orb. Either way. Does that make sense? Because we can Gecko Flash, take Orb, reset, Gecko Molly, come late A. And we can Gecko Flash, take Orb, and then look to hit C. Either way. So I think to keep it simple, this Gecko Flash to take Orb should be something we just do as a default. So that way it's not easy for the enemy teams to predict where you're ending. Because we're only going to have these 2 plays essentially. So I'm starting these guys. I think this is going to be our starting formation. Now that we've looked at it a bit deeper, this is how we're going to start our rounds. Cypher cams here, controls B. Gecko flashes, gets the orb for Gecko or raise, doesn't matter. And now you decide, do we want to go late B or do we want to go late C? Maybe make sure this looks reasonable. Round start, come here, and we make a decision. The Gecko Molly is part of late A. And then we would flood out as indicated this way. Boop, 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 boop. Or we come this way. Need bend. Gecko Molly back sight. And we will highlight that we can go B or we can go C. We're not going to worry too much about Honestly, I think beyond this point, we don't care. I'll let you guys handle it. I think this is enough. Let's watch our VOD. I think beyond this is going to be too hard. I think that's a good default. We establish orb control. And we have options for A or B. Let's watch how we play now.
Yeah. And then we just, well, honestly, for now.
As the enemy team hard contest mound, I mean, we adapt, right? But if we see them hard contesting mound, you just run A. Is probably the answer. But that's sort of like, there's never an answer for everything. Like coaching staff can't prepare the team for every possible round. That's why teams like G2 are so good. They adapt really effectively.
Right,
you can see that.
Give A as well.
There's 3.
So like, let's start here. Let's just pretend that we're doing our late A. Okay, SLO? So you wouldn't I. Instead, we just take mound. And so here, this I wouldn't reveal us because we'd be deeper in mound. See a ton of proteins use fade eye for early CMAC. Oh, for sure, Chief. It just doesn't fit the specific style that I'm trying to teach SLO. Which is the off interval late hit. Okay, so we tag 2A. We get flashed.
There's 3.
I want to get orb off of it.
We're gonna A. Okay, wait, let's hit C. Let's hit C.
And you see, we have no direction. I mean, it feels like solo queue so far. We're going, let's hit C. I think just having more direction with our first 20 seconds is going to affect the attack like dramatically. Do you agree? Like at this point, you can see how far we're playing 2 on interval. Or normie, I guess, for lack of better word. Everyone plays like this, which is why playing off interval is going to be so powerful in these lower rated coordinated games. Like you're throwing your eye at round start, but so are they. And so now we'll have both eye, like we're trading.
Go with him, Echo?
Like there's their eye. So we're just trading and there's these spikes in util, but they're synced up. Both teams over time. Both teams are throwing like the same amount of util at the same times. And so it's just becoming who's got the stronger util dump. Like that's all it turns into because we're essentially trading util. Let me draw this in paint so it's easier for me to edit it. We're going to have your team in green util usage and their team in red util usage. Okay. And when the spikes in util usage are aligned, this essentially means like nobody has an explicit advantage. It's going to be skill versus skill. As sort of a meme term, but it's applicable. Because your team has Gecko and they don't really have a good answer for you using a small amount of util at the start. So let's shrink your spike and then put a big spike right here. And assuming the enemy team doesn't adapt and they continue to spike right here, this moment is now just IGL if. We love getting fights where they have to engage us and we get to use a majority of the utility. So we need to avoid doing this on Lotus. And we also need to be wary though, because this is becoming a public VOD review. Teams are going to avoid spiking early against you and they're going to try to play reactively. And so you need to keep in mind when teams do this and they over-respect your playbook, you can just rush A. There's nothing they can really do. You can just take A space immediately, and the only way you can contest a good A rush is by spiking your util immediately. And so it's sort of, it creates this rock, paper, scissors problem for the enemy team. You can threaten that you're rushing A with just a Gecko flash as well. So I hope this makes sense. This is the mindset I want you in, frame data. Your win condition for the round is, did our site hit have more utility? Like, did we have more utility than the enemy team when the site hit began? If the answer is yes, then you won. If the answer is no, then you lost. Let's ignore the rest of the macro. Let's just talk about trading utility. So if your team is up in utility when the site hit begins, you're winning. And it should be easy for you to do that with your Gecko comp, especially in mismatch matchups. Did you know only 420% of the people who watch my videos could actually receive free VOD reviews?
Really?
It's true!
Even me?
Absolutely!
Wow! I'm going to join the Discord to learn how. Then show up to a VOD review stream to get some of that potassium wisdom no scope right to my brain.
And that's not all. I'm also offering free Valorant gift cards to anyone who makes successful improvement based on my coaching, made possible by the support of the Generous Knowers Guild on Discord.
So what are you waiting for? Hit us up.
And enjoy the video. All right, chat, who wins? The coordinated underpeel team or 5 Hooj random viewers?
I flashed a little early. We see contact.
Wait for the.
I want to win.
One wait
Yeah,
and
they see
push.
contact. All right.
We can try and go back.
Can we
I think-
flash? Can we flash?
I think we
after
flash
the
in a few
smoke?
seconds. Yeah, right after the smoke, and we can reclear and take orb.
Okay.
Echo, can you go B?
Wait, I'm not holding anything.
That's a bug.
Oh wait, that was up there. I thought it was.
Ready? I can blind.
Yeah, can we flash? Can we flash?
Blinding?
There's multiple.
enemies.
Multiple
Throw it
enemies for sure.
No,
No,
I can't help you clear. Nice.
pushing B. Yeah.
Yo, can you guys take bomb, go A?
There's one B. I'm going back to fight B.
KJC mount still. We go A. We go A.
Good.
Got one still.
Leading? There's two.
Yeah.
Oh, just go ahead. Leave me.
It's 2.
Yeah,
60 clove.
Not good.
there's 2.
88 KJ, 73 clove.
Do it.
Gecko needs help.
I'm gonna play back.
Pushing him.
I'm
We have IP.
2 or 3 come flank. 2, 3
Look
flank.
in.
that was bad.
That's all 3 for sure.
That's a bad angle.
Someone get ready to swing on the smoke off timing.
Yep.
Buck's going down.
It's going down. Swing off Gecko.
Oh,
We saw clove.
nice.
I'm just kidding. We can fight.
One in the tree. That's why we go fight tree. It's plenty for
No,
us.
we have spike, we have spike.
Planning for y'all, yeah.
Yeah, it's playing for us.
Just follow me.
Enemy remaining.
One big. Gone.
Yes,
So
sir.
my finger ain't working.
Bad
Right?
eye, I did bad eye. That's my big.
Okay, I feel like I got my.
Oh.
Ray seems to be getting on the mound way faster with the Gecko Flash.
Going blind at the start.
Hold up.
Yeah, we're
Bombardier?
too slow here. I like the boom, but
We're
I
gonna
like
scale my
that.
bomb buddy.
Yup.
Can't break. Can't break.
No.
Can't break.
You can grab.
Yup. Getting flash too.
Oh wait, I should have grabbed.
Ooh, Echo's got quite the
Yeah,
B
most
space.
likely.
We defaulted too hard.
Swinging off of
This
you.
Let's
is
late A.
perfect for the
Yeah.
late A. Because now Ultra's got
We're
nothing
a
to
little
worry
late.
about.
Let's try to Molly.
Okay.
Come back, Cypher.
Jump.
On top of root.
I'm throwing it before, bro.
Brother.
First, bro.
Yeah.
Alright, can we flash third?
Waiting for.
Going on.
Okay.
Fuck miss. I need to.
Give me rubble.
Down the back rubble.
No, there's not rubber.
Kill.
Oh, but yeah, back. Yeah,
Open.
Worked out. Yeah, let's open door. I'm going with you, Fid.
I'll have dog.
Alright, we have peek.
That case is
walking up.
unfortunate.
I don't got blind.
I have nade for backside. Let's swing. 3, 2.
Let's go side.
Shoulders. Hello.
Two? Probably on the side. There's one from
Upstairs.
Breakable.
Yeah. Wait, I don't mean.
Don't give that. Don't give that. Oh, never mind. Give that. You're better.
Backside.
I have iron 4. I have iron 4.
I blind.
They
One
could have
flank,
stuck
one
drop
flank.
on us, no?
Alright.
We're opening door.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
wait,
Last one door. Last one door.
I'm a blind over
Blind
to
for
you.
you.
50 peek to you. I'm gonna play
Going
with
main.
Yeah, go main.
Onside.
you. Peek it, peek.
Nice. There you go, Ultra.
Yes,
Nice, nice, yeah,
sir.
W.
Grab Gecko.
My positioning was trash there.
I have all.
Jump first, Ultra. Jump first.
That's all onside.
Oh,
There you go, Echo.
Hey,
Bro, this guy cannot get off the box.
shit.
He's the final boss. Actually, bro.
Let's
Let's go.
Defenders win.
I need to fucking clear up.
Okay. Well, you know.
Let's go. Let's go.
Lotus.
We know our defense is
Yeah, we gotta work on the
Defense
defense. I
is
think.
mostly on your lack of adaptation to the way that they're hitting sights. So their C hit always included a nade bend and nothing backside. You know what I'm talking about? Because they did the hit every time. I just kept watching Echo Heli play bend, get naded, get put in this really awkward scenario, and then die. And I watched that happen like 4 rounds in a row. And Echo Heli also just missed some really important shots on his side. I'm pretty sure the game should have just been 1 out. Echo has to be good for like 1.5 when they're running into his trips like that. So yeah, we just watch that back. The defense was pretty good. We were missing shots that we shouldn't be missing. You have to lock in at the right moments. I mean, attack was pretty good. Attack was pretty much exactly what we wanted. Minus, we need to fix the Gecko util. And Raze, you need to scale Mound way more aggressively with the Gecko flash on average. You're swinging back wall. Most Razes swing front wall. And sometimes if the enemy team likes to fight for Mound, they will satchel up onto that little ledge where they've been one-waying to fight even faster. So you can consider doing that. But essentially, you want to fight for that Mound way faster. And when they are stacking Mound, you don't want to like double down and be like, okay, let's fight Mound. Just turn around, go A. Easy peasy. And Gecko, throw your flash like... You can practice it, but you should be throwing the flash in a way that lets you pick it up if they break it. You're throwing it and it's going like over the ledge and they're breaking it and then they're fighting for Mound and then you just have no flash for the rest of the round and it kind of sucks. You know what I'm talking about. You should be able to throw it like more upwards on your slower play rounds and then you should be able to recover it. Easy. Easy win. GG's. I hope it was fun. I hope you guys get to play at least one Lotus game. Appreciate you. Enjoy the stream.
Wait, so are we barred from getting VOD reviewed again in, like in the near future? Or we can just come next week?
Do you want to come next week with a different map? We fucking do it. I can't. I don't have enough people who are gonna show up for team coaching to tell you to turn away. You know.
Yeah.
It's hard to get 5 people on. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Good luck in your games. Enjoy your day.
Thanks so much. Have a good one.